Hey, how's it going? Miguel Martinez Juarez here, and welcome. Um, in this video, I'm going to talk about how to create your own manifestation audio. Okay, so what is a manifestation audio? It is a self-recording. Okay, a self-recording of yourself um, describing your wish fulfilled. Okay, your vision. Okay, your self-image. These are just different terms to say, what your goal is. Okay, your goal, and then affirmations that will support that goal. Okay, now you have to record this and listen to it every day, and in a calm state, preferably in a calm state where you're not bugged. Okay, where you can relax in a quiet place, preferably your car if you can. Okay, I know everyone usually is working at a, most people, right? They're not working from home like this right now. They're working at office, what have you, right? Um, so preferably your car, right? Or somewhere if you can find a closet. Okay. Now here are the steps. Okay, here are 5 steps. 5 steps to creating your own manifestation audio. Okay, number 1, write a list of things you want. Okay, write 30 things. Okay, write 30 things, and I'm getting this practice from Bob Proctor, my coach. He tells us, okay, create an A, B, and C list and write 1 to 10, 1 through 10, 1 through 10, or 1 to 10, right? And A being the things you want the most, B being the things you kind of want, and C being the you kind of don't, you don't really want them that much. All right, so focus on the first thing, right? And see what the first thing is, right? And you may be able to mesh them together to create a vision statement, right? Most of the time you could do that, okay? And it's simple. Just describe the vision of your ideal life, all right? Describe the vision of your ideal life, okay? Based off the top 3 things that you found, or just the one thing, the one thing that you found that you really want. Okay, so that's the number 1. Okay, you can pause this and work on that before you go on to number 2. Yeah, this is gonna be a short video, but it's gonna take a long time for you. It took me like almost an entire day for me to get through number 1. Okay, now number 2, write a short self-image vision statement in present tense. You must write it in I am. Okay, I am so happy and grateful now that I'm living on the beach, right? 2-story home, with 4 bedrooms, etc. Whatever your dream is, right? Or I'm living in this state on the mountains, what have you. I own this many dogs, these types of cars, right? You want to be detailed about it. What type of cars? Okay, what type of dogs? Okay, what type of wife? Right? With this type of wife, right? Or it can't be a person. Bob Proctor and all my studies, you can't put a face on a person. You must ask God for the love of your life, but let it be the right person, right? The right person. Well, what's that word? The person that God has sent for you, right? The person that God has sent for you. Now, that's why you don't put a picture on it, because sometimes you put a picture on the person and it doesn't turn out to be that way, right? You gotta allow it to come to you, all right? You gotta allow this person to come to you, and that's what's the art of allowing, right? Not being resistant, not forcing something. Only God knows. So you can say, may God's will be done. May the person God has created for me, or source has created for me, be that, right? Who is with me? Okay, so you write that I am with the person God has divinely created for me. Wow, that one's powerful, right? You're with that person. Even that felt good inside of me. Okay. So write that statement in present tense, right? And it's based off what you said. What's the number 1 thing that you really want so much? Is it wealth? Is it love? Is it health? Is it getting that one job or that profession, that business, etc.? Okay, and see yourself doing that. Okay, or living that life. hmm You want to remember. You want to see. You want to be at the end. Okay, you want to be at the end. Now, number three. This is number three. Write affirmations. Okay, you want to write affirmations. Um, and the best way to write the affirmations is asking yourself, what do I need to believe? What do I need to believe? Okay. What do I need to believe? Okay. Now, as you ask yourself, you're gonna be writing them down. Like, for love, what do I need to believe? That I'm worthy of love. That I am enjoying a loving relationship. Right. For health, I am healthy. I am vibrant. I am energetic. Right. I am agile. I am strong. Right. Things like that. I enjoy working out. Things like that. Right. Business. I am a master, world-class salesperson. Right. Etc. What do you need to believe? Right. To have your goal, right? What does that person who has that goal that you've achieved believe? Okay, and then you gotta write them with feeling, with emotion. Make sure you feel them. In my subconscious audio recording, I call it subconscious audio recording as well. I kind of put little, like, I smile in them. I get excited in some of them, and some of them I kind of do like that's right. I go like and it kind of gives me more energy when I listen to it. Like, oh yeah, that's right. Like, that's right. And you want to feel this, okay? Now, you might hear some of my neighbors, or may not, but it's okay. And now that you have 1, 2, and 3, okay, make sure you revise them. You revise your affirmations. Make sure they're grammatically correct. Okay, make sure you don't have no errors in there, because now you're gonna record. And as you record, you may find some of the errors because you're kind of editing it. So just erase it, okay? And you're in the process of creating as you are writing this stuff down, because you're focusing on it. Okay. Now, number 4. Record the written statement and affirmations, right? As soon as you finish the written statement, the vision, go on to your affirmations, okay? And you're done, okay? Now, you gotta take more action, which is listen to it once a day, every day. My subconscious audio is 8 minutes, but it's been 20 minutes, right? Because I've changed the affirmations and things like that, or my visions have changed, right? My visions have changed, and wherever my vision has kind of like been more detailed, more energy and emotion is there, that's where I focus on. So that's how they've changed, but the goal hasn't changed. Just kind of a little bit of the vision has changed, a little more description. I've been just focus more energy on the vision. Remember, focus is power. It's what's creating it, right? Because focus leads to emotion, and emotion leads to action. Okay, and that's why it's easier to manifest things that you really, 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 really want, because there's a lot of desire in there. And with this knowledge, you'll make it happen. Okay, I know you'll make it happen. Okay, now, yeah, that was number 5. Again, that was number 5. Listen to it every day, once a day. Okay, this could be from 8 minutes to 20 minutes. That's what I recommend, 8 to 20 minutes. You don't want it to be longer than that, right? Because you do need to be in a calm state, in a poised state, to allow it to sink into the subconscious. Remember, the subconscious mind is impressed while you're relaxed and calm. And awareness, right? We're just awareness. When we think about awareness, we're calm. Okay, so that's the best way. Of course, you can also do vision boards and affirmations, writing them down. It's still gonna help. It's gonna help you focus. If it helps you focus, it's gonna manifest. And yeah, so I'm not knocking any other way. Okay, and here's a bonus tip. Do small visualization practices throughout the day. For example, my Chevy Avalanche is in my vision. It's in my vision, and it's always been in my vision, right? Because it's one of my dream cars, or truck, right? It's a truck, and I would see it between the day. I would see myself like walking to my truck, driving the truck, things like that. Little visualizations, short ones, start to create. They start to create. Okay, but this subconscious audio is your foundation to your vision. Okay, it's what's programming your brain so that you can go towards your vision, right? And you'll see everything will just start happening. Okay, and it's not coincidence. Don't think it's luck. It's law. It's law. All right, and this is just one way you can do this. Okay, and I really recommend it. I really recommend it. I realized that it's helped me because I stopped doing the audios during the day. All right, I used to do it midday, and I started doing it at night, and I realized that like a lot of my abilities were cutting back, right? Like my sales and the way I was thinking about myself were kind of coming. It's kind of doubting, and I was like, what's going on? And the only thing I changed was my subconscious audios were being done later in the day before I slept, and as I fall asleep, it's not going in my subconscious anymore. It's only when you're in that like between sleep and between awake, right? Neville Goddard would say when you're immobile, all right, in a state akin to sleep. You know, you're not moving, you're just kind of like paralyzed a little bit, and you're thinking, you're visualizing, you're feeling the feelings of the wish fulfilled. Okay, and because this is an audio, this is your voice, and it's kind of reprogramming. I'll take that back. It's stopping any other negative thoughts from coming in because it's just your voice nonstop. It's your voice nonstop. So even if another thought comes in, you're like, oh, that's my voice. I'm listening to my voice. You kind of like, it's like in a way you're thinking to yourself, but it's actually an audio, and you're doing less work in terms of the description, etc., etc. And as you listen to your audio, new thoughts and ideas will come up. You'll be like, oh, I could add something there. Oh, I could put one description there. All right. So I hope you like this one. This one's a very practical one. This isn't more about like the knowledge and the stories, right? This is more about the practice. This is practice. You got to do this. And this is what the difference between people who will work with the outside world versus people who use the laws of the universe. They work inside out, okay, and above and below. As above, so below. The higher power to the lower power. Superconscious, subconscious mind to the conscious, okay, to create, okay. And as you take action every day, following your intuition, inspired action, like this was inspired action, you'll start creating your vision in the physical, okay? Because your vision is already created, it's done. In divine mind, there is only completion. Therefore, your vision is complete, okay? And if you want more resources, check out the links below. There's one of my books is really good. It's Self-Confidence. It talks about the self, talks about the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, and how it creates your world. So that one's really going to help you, and it's in the description, okay? And until next time, to your success, thank you.